Azrim Hashem Yavovosan Shumayim Vorens. So we're talking about the Q, and the interesting things about it is important to mention that the phonetics of a W is a double V, because a single V is V, but when you have to make it double, you have to keep the V more loose. So instead of a V, it becomes V. So the phonetics of the W sound are from a double V, really. Yet, it's very clear that the Q shows us, with additional U next to it, shows us that it's specifically called W to use create the W sound. And that is showing, again, different than the scholars who claim that it confused, the U's and the V's became confused and was supposed to be called double V, or supposed to be called W and not have the U, but not the V, and be really two U's. But then it wouldn't be the W sound, because two U's don't have that phonetic of V. We're two V, we're the W. So it's pretty clear that this whole game of claiming that evolution through mutations and different corruptions of the language, and that's kind of all kinds of weird stuff. No, it seems like this is amazingly intentional. Now, the question would be, why? What's with the Q? Now, let's think about it. There's a K, then there's a Q. The Q is the queen. The queen, or so is the K, but has an additional U inside her. It seems like it's the concept of pregnancy, and then there is the U outside that creates together the W, which is a full name of Hashem in the language of I don't know what language of the Bible, but in a certain, I think King James had a different way of saying it, but Yahweh is a very common way of saying it, and of saying the name of Hashem, and so the point is that it shows clearly that the Q is like the queen in the deepest level, sort of, where, and that the king and the queen sort of create the world and create. Now it creates the W. Now W, as I say, is the full name of two Yuds and two Vuvs. So it's a full name of Hashem. So that's the world it's created. Because that's the name of Hashem is in Hebrew means being, existence. So it creates the existence of the world. Now, what is amazingly interesting is that the core essence of all existence could be summed up in identification of all of every aspect of it. It's what, why, when, where, how, while. All of these have the W. The dominant word is the W with an H, because it's, you have the Yud K, the H in the Yahweh name. So the every W has an H next to it. Why, when, where, all these words which are the core essence of existence. What, when. It's the time, the space, the location, the why of it, the when, that's the time, and the how. So all of these they managed to put in keeping the W obviously dominant, running across the across the line with these identifications of all of existence.